Have you ever woken up in the dead of night, wide awake, as if something snapped you out of your sleep? It wasn't a nightmare, and nothing loud woke you up either. You glance at the clock, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., or maybe even 5 a.m., and think, why now? Well, turns out there's a deeper reason for this odd wake-up call, and it has nothing to do with a random sleep disruption. Welcome to what some call the Devil's Hour. This isn't just some spooky coincidence either. There's something special, even mystical about this time that might be trying to tell you something big. Ever heard of Dolores Cannon? She dug deep into the meaning behind waking up in those wee hours. And trust me, it's more than just random. In fact, this time between 3 and 5 a.m. is like a spiritual sweet spot, where the veil between the physical world and the spiritual realm gets super thin. It's like the universe whispers, "Hey, I've got something important to show you." Think of it as a moment where the distractions of the day dissolve into silence, and you're left with nothing but a deeper connection to the spiritual side of things. Here's the kicker. Some ancient thinkers believed that this time is when our souls are the most awake and in tune with the divine. Plato even talked about how our souls, though tied to our bodies, can wander free when the world around us slows down. It's like this period offers a rare chance for our souls to break free from the physical grind and reach toward eternal truths. Sounds a little dreamy, doesn't it? But for many spiritual seekers, that's the ultimate goal, to see past the illusions of the material world and tap into something far greater. Waking up between 3 and 5 a.m. is like an invitation from the universe to dive deep into the mysteries of your soul, to tap into that deep well of intuition, wisdom, and creativity. It's a gift that's easy to overlook, but trust me, it's one worth paying attention to. But there's more. If you're waking up at that very specific time, like 3:33 a.m. over and over again, it might not be a coincidence. A lot of people believe this is the time when guardian angels are trying to reach out, like they're saying, "Hey, I'm here." Guardian angels, those celestial guides who look after us, are said to show up when we need them most, especially during our quiet, vulnerable moments. So, when you wake up at this hour, it could be your angel's way of comforting you, reassuring you that you're not walking this spiritual path alone. For those who pray, meditate, or even practice manifestation, waking up during these hours can feel like a response to your spiritual calls. It's as if the universe is saying, "We hear you, and we're helping." The presence of your angel during these moments can be a source of deep comfort, like a gentle reminder that your requests aren't falling on deaf ears. They're there, offering guidance, helping your inner growth, and maybe even helping raise your consciousness to a higher level. And then there's another layer. Some believe that the spirits of loved ones who've passed on like to visit during these times. Imagine it like a quiet, peaceful hello from the other side. These visits can come with messages or just a feeling of connection, letting you know that your loved ones are still looking out for you in their own way. According to Cannon, the hours between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. are like a secret passageway to another world, a time when the universe seems to open up, offering us a rare chance to drift beyond our physical bodies and experience astral projection. It's as if, in the stillness of the night, the boundary between the spiritual and physical worlds softens, allowing us to stretch beyond the confines of daily life. People who've experienced these out-of-body journeys often return with a treasure chest of wisdom, as if they've stepped through a veil into a realm full of profound truths and insights. They may meet otherworldly beings, explore parallel realities, or even glimpse into past or future lives. It's like tapping into a hidden channel of knowledge that's always been there, just waiting for the right moment to surface. And let's be real. Life can sometimes feel like we're stuck in a rut, bogged down by our own fears and limitations. It's like trying to move forward with weights on your ankles, right? We get so wrapped up in the fear of failure that we lose sight of our purpose. But here's the kicker. Waking up at 3 a.m. isn't just random. It's like the universe is giving you a nudge saying, "Hey, it's time to face those fears head-on. It's a cosmic wake-up call to confront the obstacles holding you back, to rethink your strategies, and to clear the path for personal growth. It's a chance to break free and take your life to the next level. Now, who doesn't want to tap into wisdom, right? But here's the thing. Not everyone can access the deeper levels of it. A lot of people settle for surface-level understanding, but waking up at 3 a.m. might be the universe's way of sending you a little spiritual post-it note that says, "Your soul is ready for more." According to Cannon, the early hours are when our conscious minds quiet down, and the subconscious takes over. In this stillness, inspiration starts flowing like a river, bringing with it creative ideas and divine guidance. These flashes of insight often align with our higher calling, helping us move closer to our life's purpose. It's like the universe is handing you the blueprint for your next big step. So next time you wake up at 3 a.m., don't just roll over and go back to sleep. Grab a notebook, jot down what's coming to you. Those ideas? They're not just random thoughts. They're the whispers of your soul, nudging you toward a new creative path. It's like tapping into the hidden power of your subconscious, the part of you that's busy shaping your reality without you even realizing it. These quiet, sacred moments in the morning are like little gifts from the universe, meant to guide you, grow you, and show you what's possible. During those precious early hours, the spiritual and physical worlds seem to dance in perfect harmony. It's like the universe is playing a soft, celestial melody, and we're in tune with its rhythm. In these moments, our senses are on high, alert, picking up on the smallest vibrations, the whispers of the universe. The silence that surrounds us isn't empty. It's full of possibilities, waiting for us to listen. According to Dolores Cannon, this time is like a spiritual awakening, an invitation to connect with unseen forces. Our thoughts, emotions, and insights become waves of energy that ripple out, crossing the boundaries of physical communication and linking us to realms beyond. So, when you wake up during these hours, it's not just a coincidence. It's like the universe is sending you a cosmic text, reminding you that you're connected to something bigger than yourself. To make sense of it, Cannon suggests trusting your intuition. Reflect on your relationships and experiences. There's wisdom hiding there, waiting to be uncovered. These quiet hours are when your feelings and instincts become your spiritual compass, guiding you through the mysteries of the universe. If you find yourself thinking about someone you care about, it's almost like your soul's sending a message across some invisible bridge, connecting the physical world with something deeper. Over time, these moments, though fleeting, can bring a kind of peace and clarity that seems to settle into your heart. And here's the thing. Sometimes when we're running around trying to meet everyone's expectations, the universe gives us a little nudge, like a soft tap on the shoulder, saying, "Hey, slow down." If you've ever found yourself awake between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., when the world is still asleep, those early hours have this way of revealing things to us, gently reminding us to be kinder to ourselves. We tend to hold ourselves to these impossible standards, don't we? We demand perfection in every little thing we do, from work to personal life, never giving ourselves a break. But waking up in the middle of the night might be the universe's way of saying, "Take a breather. It's okay to just be." It's a chance to pause, breathe, and realize that perfection isn't just out of reach. It's also a heavy weight to carry. Chasing it leads to nothing but stress and that nagging sense of dissatisfaction. This hits even harder for those of us who have sky-high expectations, not just for ourselves, but for everyone around us. And when those standards aren't met, frustration and disappointment can seep into our personal lives, souring relationships, and leaving us feeling drained. But here's the kicker. Those quiet, still hours are a goldmine for self-reflection. The world's at rest, and so are your thoughts. Well, the noisy ones anyway. It's like the calm after a storm, and you get this rare opportunity to check in with yourself. You can finally face those fears that like to hide in the corners of your mind and have an honest chat with yourself. those inner struggles you've been pushing aside, they can be faced and released in the silence. It's a moment to recognize that you're not perfect, and that's okay. You don't have to have all the answers. This is where the healing starts. This is where you get the chance to rebuild a better, kinder relationship with yourself. It's where you discover a well of strength and vulnerability, both of which are more powerful than we give them credit for. And then there's spiritual awakening. It's a concept that shows up in every spiritual tradition. This moment when the veil between what we see and what we feel gets so thin you can almost touch it. The hours between 3 and 5 a.m., they're like a doorway to another realm, where the noise of the material world fades and a clearer path opens for spiritual energies to flow. It's the kind of time when something, whether it's the universe or maybe your guardian angel, might send you a message. Those messages can come in the form of sudden insights, dreams that seem too real, or even whispers in the back of your mind. It's like the universe reaching out to you directly, trying to get your attention. So if you wake up during these strange hours, don't just roll over and go back to sleep. Don't brush it off as just a random interruption. These moments could be far more significant than you think. They're like little signals, little nudges, meant to guide you on your path. If you listen closely, you might find that they hold the key to your next big step in life. Trust that these times are not just about being awake when you should be sleeping. They're a chance for growth, for deeper understanding, and for awakening parts of you that were previously hidden. I really hope these thoughts resonate with you. If you've made it this far, thanks for sticking with me. I hope these words have helped you in some way. If you found this meaningful, share it with someone you care about who might need to hear it too. Let's keep this conversation going, share your experiences, and help each other grow. Wishing you a peaceful, enlightened day ahead.